3 survivors. That's it. No matter what I try, I just cannot plant anything here. It doesn't grow. Most certainly it's related to the time thing. The other times I use the command to just reset this, like something else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise the floor and try to have this one floor above and see if that helps. I wouldn't mind have a higher ceiling on the workroom either. So let's talk about base. I haven't discarded the underground base, but I decided to make this my main base until I actually move there. And I'm not gonna rush the move, no. I'm gonna take it slow. Okay, now if you look at down here, right? There are the lights to consider. So I guess I'll have to pick them all up. You know what? Always disconnect the stuff before picking them up. This game is bugged. Okay. So, yeah, gotta move everything. This. Which is also so this isn't the space is not particularly small, right? It's definitely not big, but it's not particularly small. Uh, the main thing about it is the farm, really. I just think it's not enough space for a farm. Right? I mean, I just max out the space. Um, if we look at the stuff I have here. So that's 47 farm plots. I have 8 corns, 3. Just look at the minimums here. The the low ones. One chrysanthemum seed only. 3 aloe vera seeds only. 3 mushroom spores only. 2 yucca fruit only. Well, that's actually the yucca fruit, not the yucca. I don't even see the yucca. I actually have a lot of yucca, but it's just not growing. But if you look at the seeds, yeah, there's a lot of seeds here that I don't have a lot of, and I like to have a lot of. So I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna drop this stuff. No, why do I do that? Why can't I have good things? I don't think there are seeds except 3 seeds up here. I'm hungry. So let's eat. I'm not seeing seeds up there. Oh, this is definitely something I have to get crafting. I had a lot more of that than I thought. Let's get water as well. I really need to make the pumpkin cheese. Let's do that. The cheesecake pipe. I need the cornmeal, so I'm gonna need more corn. Let's make 20, well, 21, whatever. Recipes, animal fat and grain alcohol. Only 1 grain alcohol, okay. So I think this is also a cornmeal recipe. Murky water. I can grab some here. There's actually cornmeal's very simple. That's more than enough. I need a dedicated medicine chest. I think we're gonna go place it right up here, no? No, the hitbox might interfere with me grabbing the berry bag. Let's place it further up. The Horde Knight stuff, I don't need to have multiples of the medicine stuff up here. I need to have painkillers at all. Just the basics. And then splint, and I'm probably gonna take these here. Not vitamins. And maybe I also place the dog food certainly. So it's there. Give these two back. Yeah. Because that's used for making food. And this isn't, not really. Okay. So also place the seeds because I needed a place to place the seeds. Pumpkin cheesecake. Yeah, 4 minutes. Ten. 10 is good. So wood frames. This is 6 by 8, I think. So that will be 48. And let's craft 50. So this is small, right? And then I do want to make an extension here. So I'd like to make this come all the way here. Maybe even here. To give a little bit of have someone not touching there, but just coming all the way here. And that would make it, in fact, it's actually touching, though it's a plate, but it's technically touching. It would make an enclosure where I can see all this, my equipment and repair it, and zombies cannot. And it would have to come all the way here as well, right? So it would have to come all the way here. On both sides. So obviously this needs digging out. I have an auger, that's fine. I'm gonna put the grave digger on it and start working on that. But I might actually move this a little bit further because I want, so let's consider this. First off, I want a wall. Maybe this alignment is perfect, yeah. I want a wall to prevent the cops from splitting too far away. Now, they still have a lot of angle here, so it would have to be like, I'll have I mean, it's already going to have something, okay, let's see this here. We are already going to have this, right? That's what it looks like. 50 more. So I have some protection here, but no, it's not really getting in the way. So what I could do is perhaps do this. Not connecting. Not connecting. And I can place a pole there to prevent zombies from watching, well, looking through it, but making something like this. So they don't have an angle, the cops won't have an angle to look at me. Now, I'm also interested in making a barrier to stop why to stop uh, um, a demolisher filter. Game stage 150, I'm already getting demolishers on the next Fortnite. So I have something I created which it works. It works. Now for me to be able to do that, um, I need an electric fence. So maybe I could place one here, for example, or something like that. So I can repair it, right? And then have like I make something here. So that still gives cops an angle. So what if I make this wall one block further away? I have to connect this and this. No, there's still too much of an angle. I think there is no way to not have an angle. If I have this thing here, I will have an angle. Okay. So that's unavoidable. What I need to do is just place some sort of zigzag. No, the zigzagging is tricky. Yeah, zigzagging is tricky. It's tricky because of this. So if zombies fall here, I do want them to come right up. Well, this here can be broken, so they should be able to come right up through this block. It's past time I break it. I think it only causes issues for me. I really don't want zombies doing stuff there. Might just replace the dirt here, so this stops being someplace they can get through up through. And in fact, this wall would go all the way down. This would go all the way down, so it would all be full here. The exit through the ditch would be outside, so a demolisher that fell into the ditch would have to go outside. Except that because we have this here, they might decide to dig through the earth and climb here. That's a possibility. If they do that, we'll work on that. Right. So if I have something that goes all the way here, well, this is the tricky part. If I have something that goes all the way here, which I do, then I can extend my base at this level all the way here. Right? Because I would have a solid wall there. And I can make the base come here. And in fact, I can even extend the lower levels as well. but that would be for another time. But this isn't. This isn't. All right then. So that's... Those are the plans. Let me get a gravedigger here. Modify that, take that out, put that in. Let's get a bunch of that, a bunch of that, make a bunch of that. Chainsaw. Down here. Wood splitter. Yes. I could make the diamond thing, but I don't think I have enough diamonds. But the diamonds are not on this one, they're here. I have only 3 of them. Oh, it takes 3. Okay, I suppose that's easy enough to do. There. I do need mechanical and steel and glue. Get the glue. Get the steel. Get this thing here as well. Okay, I'm using a lot of first aid bandages. Well, not using a lot of first aid bandages. Making a lot of first aid bandages. I'm not really using them, so I'm gonna switch. Place that there. No, get the gas cans. Right. It's my impromptu light there. Not a lot of gas left. And this here. I mean, there's a. I have more learn every issue here. Because I'm gonna do so many upgrades. Acid beer and red tea. I don't have the red tea. Oh, I do have the red tea. I knew I needed dog food for that. Let's see. Now, another interesting thing is, look at that. Still making it. With powered doors and drawbridges, I'll have an automatic drawbridge here for me. It's gonna open for me, and if it sees a zombie, it's gonna close. Which sounds difficult to do, but I have a plan. Okay. But it's all later, for later. Right now it's, well, I forgot to grab that one. It's demolition time. So I'll see you later. I don't have anything else, anything anymore that is 4 blocks. Oh. Not a lot of. Oh, this could be on a roll all by its own. In fact, there's something else there. Oh, damn it. Right, and finally one chrysanthemum there. I'm gonna hope this is gonna work. Right. So I want this thing to be 3 wide, but the number of blocks that start to worry me. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 here. Now that's absolutely fine. Roaming horror. Good. I use that on Horde Night. Dressing efforts. So let's check angles here. Yeah, no angle on me. No. So this seems to work. So it goes from this block here, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, right? Oh, but it counts that, so that's 3 already. Let me get the auger, modify that. Let's actually start with the bunker buster and repair it, because less than 50% hit points, it does less damage. Okay, I do want healthy asphalt. I really want I'll probably replace that asphalt with concrete. Because I'm getting really close to destroying it on Horde Night. Okay, so now the zombies can go up here, yeah. So much damage. It's not visible either, that's another problem. Well, this base is gonna get painted. First I'm gonna have to get it better. Okay. Right, so zombies can get up here. If they fall down. But I do intend to make this a full wall. Which they might not appreciate. Can get out through here. This space here, yeah, here there cannot be anything. But anyway, this is coming some blocks to the side as well. So at this point, we will make this just like I did on the other side. Right. So it goes 1, 2, 3 outside and then turns to the side. Let's remove these blocks because I'm gonna dig here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And 2 blocks here, I think. Yeah, that is connected to the side, but yeah. 3 and then 1, 2. More frames, more frames. I think here, well, let's get that. But I'm gonna use that later. Sort of precision work here. Yeah. So the thing will go on this side here.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that yet.
Yeah, I wasn't talking to you anyway, so that's fine. And it's only Google that has this issue. Alexa doesn't have this thing where it thinks I'm talking to her. here, damn it. Probably feel this. No, it's definitely gonna be a teaching here. Yeah. These walls are connected by that plate, interestingly enough. But separated so the zombies cannot use the wall to get to inside the base. But yeah, like that. So no angle here. Let's make this 3 high as well. Alright. So it goes up to here, which is one before that. Here. Drop that. Useless thing. I can see this, but I cannot see there. I mean, given the X-ray vision zombies have in this game, they might conceivably see through places I don't want them to. Okay, that's the general layout. Now I'm gonna, yeah, this is gonna be concrete all the way down, and I have to dig the ditch. I really want to make this here. I mean, it would make more sense to have it here. No? Than there. Yeah, I could just dig here, then, well, I do need this wall here to prevent zombies from looking. But this is just where the electric fence is going. I don't need a wall to be here. The wall could be here instead. It doesn't change anything. Speaking of changing things, let's reflatten this ground here after all the repairing I did. See there? Oh, it has adjusted, okay. Don't do that. When you do that, it doesn't flatten the ground as well. Okay, so the electrical fence is coming from... No, I did... It's okay, I didn't change here. A little bit more space, but I'll probably dig here so that there is a hole here and they don't want to come in this direction. Not even make an exit out of this hole, honestly. If a zombie gets there by whatever means, it gets exploded and ragdoll there, he's gonna bash his way out, but not gonna help him out there. Alright. Okay. So the electric fence is coming here. Now I'll have to check the suitability of being able to repair the electric fence if it's there. But now I do want a center pole which can only be crafted out of cobblestone unless I make a table saw, which I did find parts for. Electrical, don't have a lot of electrical. Have to be more. Oh, you can make the speaker. Huh. On the motion sensor. This is supposed to go here. Actually might need that. Going through my stuff really fast. Alright, so yeah, center poles. We'll have to wait, I guess. Okay. Time to get to work. I'll be back later. Alright, guys. I mean, I love the look of this. With wood frames and rebar frames and things ready and things not ready and cobblestone concrete and there's damage here on the side. Well, this damage on this side explains why the torch on this side got destroyed, but not the one on the other side. And I cannot make any lights, right? I can make the spotlights. Yeah. Could place the spotlights there. Aim them down. So I'm gonna have electric fence here connected all the way here. This is gonna be occupied by a tripwire, so the electric fence is probably going to be on the block on the side. And I decided to make these arrow slits because they protect as well as full blocks. But this will allow me to grab the electric fence from there and connect it all the way here. Now, the interesting thing is that I then go on face. I'm gonna copy that rotation because that's rotation I'm gonna use everywhere. And I didn't make this tall enough. Okay. You see that I'm replacing stuff with rebar already. Um, at the end, I'm gonna count the amount of rebar frames I'm gonna have to craft because I only have 70 left. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Okay, and now we have this, and I mean, I can walk through it really easily, right? Placing the other side as well. Let's jump here until I can get parkour. It's not gonna be that soon because it's my next skill. It's still 0, I'm still not halfway through. It's gonna be I made a mistake here because the other side was all flattened. This side was not flattened, as you can see. So the terrain underneath these poles isn't flattened, but yay! With an electric wire crossing through here, right? And I'm even thinking of maybe having a second electric wire, but I'm not sure I can place a second one. Because that one would be here. So it will go right on this block here. The second one I'm thinking... Maybe I could have another one here, but I don't think that would be nice. But definitely here, electric fence. And the thing is, the demolishers cannot cross this. They actually get stuck. So, well, if they get stuck, they think they can cross it, right? So they do go through here thinking this as a path, but they cannot cross it. So they get stuck, and of course they destroy it. But while they're being electrocuted, they are actually unable to cross it. And the electric fence actually kills them. Now, this electric fence is going to take damage because all of the zombies are going to cross through here. The other ones will be able to get through. The demolisher will not. But I will have to keep repairing constantly for this to be an effective demolisher defense. But the beauty of it is it doesn't need to be an effective demolisher defense. As in 100% effective. If we can just filter the demolishers to reduce their numbers, that's good enough for me. All right. So we have this thing here, and I'm gonna flatten the terrain on the other side as well, and on the back. Really, yeah, first I have to dig this to the side. Okay. So we have some work to do here. I think I'll be back when I did need to make it too wide. Yeah. I think I'll be back when I actually have like the same damage here. No. When I have when I'm ready to start making upgrading the stuff to concrete, you know? No. Yeah. Okay. This cannot be flattened very far away. So I'll be back later. Maybe in 2 days or something. Like so. Well, the traders restart tomorrow, so I'm gonna hit the traders because there are some magazines that I really like to get to complete. Mining, of course. I mean, that's kind of goes without saying, honestly. Yeah, anyway, back later. The farm is growing at last. Ah, thankfully. This has to be... Okay, guys. Ah, this is a thing. How do I acquire this? It kind of works. But let me come here and we're going to shadows off. Okay. Gamma is on 38. Just have to remember to keep it 38. Right, maybe I have to come this guy, turn the light off. Okay, so this is what I have here. I have a wall, and in fact this wall is even good enough to um, keep the zombies away from spitting at me on the top floor. I made it 4 high because elsewhere it's 4 high. Now the only place it's not 4 high is here on these 2 blocks, these 2 blocks, and that block there. Because those blocks were connecting to this walkway, and if it's connecting, it's a valid path for the zombies. They will have to figure out a way of getting on top of these blocks, but they can do that by breaking blocks. Like a break here, and then they can jump one, and then break here, jump the second one. And they do that. They do that thing. So I need to keep it away. The way I did it, it's by lowering that. I don't like that because it's reduces the protection, the poles, but yeah, I don't see an alternative there. Uh, so I'm out of rebar frames. I was considering, I was thinking, okay, I'm now gonna uh, um, pick up every wood frame and count how many there are. And that will give me the number of rebar frames I need to make. Though I did forget that I need at least a second thing here. But I have a lot of cobblestone and I have a lot of clay as well, which is doesn't have any use really. Well, it's made for the iron, for the steel, that sort of thing. So 1, 2, 3. Well, let's make 50 because it's always useful for something. There. Okay. So, and this here is empty because it's gonna have more farm going to the sides. That's the intention here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 8 on each side, so 64 more farm plots. And then we have this thing here. This is a roof over this the demolisher sieve. And we come here, and no connection, no direct connection there, so they cannot cross. Can get very close, but they cannot cross, so it's not a path at all. I even broke it here because I think this might be considered a path like that. Though then again, they could consider this here a path on this corner, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. So we have this wall here to get the zombies to cross through the sides. The fact that I have this like that, I should probably place wood ramps here. To get them less stuck in the corner here. Even fill that, well, that have to be filled later. So let's, no, on the face. And then copy rotation. And go to the other side to get the angle there. And won't help a lot. I hate it when I do that. Won't help a lot, but my fear is zombies might just decide this is a better path for them and just bash here until they get in instead of coming around through here. Because technically this is only one block empty, so they might decide that um, this is not really a path. Let's see. I might leave this at cobblestone level. Okay, let's go back to 38. Seriously? Well, anyway, I decided that I'm not going to go the rebar route. It's faster, definitely, but I don't have that much concrete anyway, and I do have a lot of cobblestone. Okay, so that's being the case, and in fact, I'm making more concrete as we talk. Nice concrete. Let me leave that there just to avoid using it by mistake. Told you I have cobblestone. Alright, speaking of which, this is burning iron and clay, so it's also going to be an iron forge. This guy needs iron clay as well. I have clay. I do need to make, you know what? The crossbow. What does it take for the crossbow again? 1200 stone, oil, clay, mechanical, and forged iron. Not enough. I don't have it. I do have enough forged iron. Okay. I do have enough clay. I might not actually have enough. No, I have enough stone. I might not have enough clay. Of all things. But this has already a lot of clay, so 6,000 clay is a full stock for the forge. So, okay, oil, mechanical. So just some oil, some mechanical. We're gonna get the crossbow going. Okay. Now what I want to do, and I'm wearing the glasses. I was wearing and stopped wearing it. So what I want to do is drink the learn elixir to get more experience and start upgrading like a maniac. And that's what I'm gonna do. I did some upgrade of the blocks inside that thing there already. Well, I suppose that can go to the full concrete as well. all of it is, so we're gonna make it all go through the cobblestone stage. All right. So we have 1 minute on this thing. Again at level already. That's nice. Okay. Actually, this guy's here. Can do the same on the other side. Yeah. About here. To take off that one, because that would completely disconnect them. Okay, and Elishir has just finished. All right, let's get something here, something nice. I think it's simply next level, because here on strength I got everything already, up to the level I have. So next step is increasing these attributes. And none of them are cheaper. That sucks. Okay. So that's the way it's gonna go. Next level is gonna be, of course, well, upgrade all these walls from cobblestone to concrete. It's right here. Starting from down below. But this is gonna be all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I might do something here like an arch, as a circle here from one side to the other, just to nudge the zombies into the paths I want them to take. Just make this a straight wall from here to there. That would work as well. Like double. Yeah, would probably just work better. Because if I just make this a double wall, I don't even need to fill in the middle. Just make 2 walls. That's already gonna make it much more expensive for the zombies to go through here than to go through elsewhere. Anyway, as I said, that's going to be all for today, guys. I'm going to put some plugs at the top. That's going to be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching.